Very good morning, one and all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. To esteemed guests, Sadiq Ali Shah Singh Tangal Sahab, he has come all the way from Kerala, just landed from the airport, directly has come to the venue. I heartily welcome you, sir, to our program. And all the other esteemed guests, we have Mr. Ali Sharif, the person whom I have always looked up to. I wanted all these youngsters to just see how somebody look at him with so much of humbleness, but what all he has achieved as an individual. A boy, whoever, no matter where they are from, everybody has certain dreams that they want to study well. They want to join some institution. This person also had dreams and he wanted to join some institution, but he has done so much. We always believed that in India, the best institution is IIM Ahmedabad. He is a product of IIM Ahmedabad. Everybody I think we are in Dr. Ambedkar Bhavan, and we have read that he studied in London School of Economics. He is a product of London School of Economics. We have always heard of the best university in the world is Harvard. He is a product of Harvard University. So we have got somebody who has been into the best of best institution, and they wanted these youngsters to get motivated, inshallah, today, and whatever he has done for himself is never for himself. Whatever he has achieved is not for his own self. Inshallah, you will hear him. The people who are sitting here, and I think Mr. Santosh Lad, he was here on time in front of the program hall. We were delayed. As usual, I think many parents came late. Then he had to rush for the Chief Minister's meeting. He will be joining us, inshallah. And Nasir Ahmad Sahab, he is joining us, the Political Secretary to the Chief Minister. In next 10 minutes, he will be joining us. See, these are the people who have always stood by whatever we believed in. What is the effort when this institution was never part of my plan. There was never an institution which I did not want to start an institution when I was growing up. In my growing years, the whole idea was how do I somehow manage and sail through in my life. I come from a very backward district. The Constitution of India was amended to give the special status to my district because it was one of the most backward in every sense. From that place, everybody has certain challenges. I was shifted to a madrasa at a very young age. I was studying in Darul Quran in Hyderabad. Thereafter, I think could not manage there enough, joined an Urdu medium school, studied my up to 10th standard from Urdu medium. And the challenge was very clear when I was struggling in 11th, when suddenly I had to shift to the English medium. And a boy who comes from these challenges, right? And I was still in Bidar, in my place. We always used to see that Volvo buses, AC buses. We see that people are going to Bangalore. We always think of Bangalore. But I think I was blessed to have a parent. My father is here. He always had this thing. I think every parent sitting here had the same passion for their children, same dream for their children. My father said only one thing in my life, that never go for money, never go for your own individual success, just to ensure that do whatever you can to do good for others. You achieve whatever so that you can do something good for others. No matter what you earn, you do it for somebody else so that you will work harder than anybody else who just do it for themselves. And with that message, I left my Bidar. My town, came to Bangalore. At that time, the biggest challenge for me was speaking one sentence of English. I could not read properly English or speak a single sentence. So that is when the struggle started. And when a boy of this kind gets an opportunity, he starts getting very ambitious. So I was getting very ambitious. I was trying my best to do something. My ambition, I think with time, I think my dreams were getting nurtured, that I wanted to work at the policy level, where the best of the big World Bank, IMF kind of institutions who make the policies for the world. Because that was the era of Manmohan Singh, that was the era of Montek Singh Ahluwalia, and I was impressed by them. I used to read, and that was the moment. And then moved to UK at a very, soon after my graduation, I moved to UK, studied in the prestigious university, and I was on the way of fulfilling my dreams. And from there, joined the Ministry of External Affairs after completion of my education. Youngest ever person to work at the Jawahar Bahan. I was in Ankara working with Prime Minister of Turkey. So my dream was very clear that I wanted to be at the global stage. I wanted to be somewhere where the policies are made. And something happened. And that's something what has happened. I think I thank God every moment for that. Because there was one program, I was invited, I was called, the way these achievers are called today, for the achievement which they have achieved in such a young age, I was called. And I was felicitated saying that at a very young age, I was doing really good. I was just 24, 23, 24, I was doing really good, 25. Then one person told me from the audience, if you don't mind, can I take you some time? I said, no problem. He took me at one corner. He said, sir, I heard you have a great dream, and I think you will achieve it also. But what is the ultimate outcome? I said, I will be at that position. I will be able to do something great for the world and all that. He said, yes. Who will be satisfied? You will be satisfied, sir. Your parents will be satisfied. Maybe your neighborhood and the relatives will be satisfied. But you realizing your one dream will have impact on few. But if you don't mind, can you come along with me? So that is when I think you were seeing that documentary where he took me around to that lanes and by-lanes of Shivaji Nagar and other places. He took me in places and he showed, one is the school he showed me. This is the school, look at this school. He told, in this school, there are 16 students studying. In that school, one van every morning leaves for a slum area so that they get that 16 students. And that school runs on paper. Since that school was an aided school, teachers की salary के लिए school चलता था. वो बच्चों को पढ़ाने के लिए school नहीं चलता था. I was baffled, I was shocked कि why it is like this. मैं ऐसे बच्चों से I was trying to inquire, मैं मालूम करने की कोशिश करता क्या चल रहा है यहाँ पे, because मैं कभी इस areas में नहीं आया था. I've never traveled these parts of Bangalore because I studied here for a long time. मैं Christ में जब पढ़ाई करता था, I was in Koramangala, that I was staying there. यहाँ पे देखा, shocked था. I supposed to go back. I did not go back. I stayed back that night from in Bangalore. मैं समझने की कोशिश करता problem क्या है. And the problem which I realized was very simple. किसी को हिम्मत नहीं थी. Nobody had that belief that there is something they can get out of studying. कि बच्चे को डॉक्टर बनाएंगे. It was a very difficult dream to have. बहुत मुश्किल था लोगों को ख्वाब देखने के लिए कि मेरा बच्चा भी डॉक्टर बन सकता है. क्योंकि I'm talking about 2014, 13, 14. लोगों को क्या लगता था कि डॉक्टर का बच्चा ही डॉक्टर बन सकता है. That was a challenge. They thought that what is the point? My child cannot study. It is the elite who can go to these convents and who can afford those tuition fees, those who can afford this coaching fees, and those children can only succeed in their life. And I could not resist. I did not tell my father what is going on in my head. I supposed to get married that same week. मेरी शादी हो गई. Same week I got married. अब वलीमा हुआ. वलीमे घर पहुंचा रात में मैं. I told my father that I have something very urgent work in Bangalore. I want to go to Bangalore. I could not tell to my own wife, whom I just got married one day before, that what is going on in my head. I did not tell my father, but my father did not ask me also what is the urgent thing. Jana hai. I said, okay. Same night I left for Bangalore. And today we are celebrating 10 years of my journey from Bidar to Bangalore today. And what all I had that time was only one thing, 6,000 rupees in my pocket. But this heart had lot of passion. I had only one thing, I think that is what which moved me and carried all this in last 10 years. It's just one thing, that this situation cannot be same. If this situation remains same, I am answerable to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That Allah will ask me what is that I have done to change the situation. So that is what one question which was driving me all the way. So that journey, from that moment I came to Bangalore, nothing else. Koi friend nahi tha, I never had a friend. I didn't have any relative in this city. बहुत challenging था. First night when I had brought my wife, where should I keep her? Because I can't tell my father कि I have deceived you. मैं ये नहीं बोल सकता था मैं आपको धोखा दिया हूँ कि मेरे वालिद को क्या लगता था कि मेरा बेटा बहुत अच्छा पढ़ाई किया. He has studied in London, he has studied this and that. The discussion used to be that I will be in Delhi. I will be something there. But suddenly I'm changing everything without informing anybody. And the journey started. I wanted to start an institution because I felt there is no other way. There is no other way other than education if I want to bring the change in the city, in the society. And first thing what I did, I wanted to give dreams. The dream of anybody and everybody can achieve whatever they wish and believe. And I was talking to people. Nobody was coming for admission. Like, I didn't know what to do. People were not believing enough. So I went on a tour for entire Karnataka state. मैं कार ले लिया and I used to take one person with me along always. I used to go to government schools. More than 100 programs I did. Almost 1 lakh students I spoke to with only one message कि dream big. जिंदगी में अगर कोई इंसान सबसे बड़ा गुनाह अगर कर सकता है तो the biggest crime will be having a small dream for yourself. That was my message. That you cannot have a small dream. You should have a big dream. लेकिन मैं हवा की बातें कर रहा था. I was talking something shallow. Nobody was believing that part. But something happened in these speeches. बहुत गरीब बच्चे. पहले तो एक ऑर्फनेज में मैं स्पीच कर रहा था. ऑर्फनेज से बच्चा आया. 3 बच्चे ऑर्फनेज से आए क्योंकि वो more than 100-year-old orphanage we have. In that entire 100 year, not a single student had ever got into any professional course. The only message which I had for that management people were that I don't have resources, I don't have anything, but I can assure you only one thing, that I am going to be their father and a mother for the next 2 years. Just believe in me. I don't know what that secretary saw in me. He said, okay, we have 3 children, 2 have failed in 10th, 1 has passed in first class. You take all these 3. Then my challenge was passing these 2 students so that I can get first 3 students. And the journey started with them. Today we have come a long way. From that moment, I think from those speeches, sessions which I was doing, one of the mother came, like from one of the village in Goripet, Kolar, one of the mother came next year. She was narrating that I heard you speaking there. I went to Kerala in Mukkam, in the Mukkam orphanage. Again, I was talking to Haji Moon. He is no more. Allah unko maghfirat de. He got inspired. He said, "Beta, tu बहुत जज्बा है तेरे के अंदर, बहुत जोश है तेरे पास. मैं तेरे लिए क्या कर सकता हूँ बोल." He was very old, but lot of energy. He said, "In my orphanage, you conduct interviews, select if there is anybody." And I should thank again Ali Sharif Saab. He had initiated one program called Lead Trust, where you were getting students, so you can interview the student and adopt. So I adopted 3 students from that Mukkam orphanage. I can tell you, all 3 students are today MBBS doctors. Alhamdulillah, they got a seat in the national quota, not Kerala quota, national quota. They got the seat. And I'm so happy. One of the girl I am just seeing, Fahima, again, like her I saw, can you just stand up, beta? Just I saw you. This girl is studying NIT Surathkal today. See, from Kerala, please. There are such a great moment. From that orphanage, 3 children, when they joined, they became the first 3 children to ever got into professional courses. Because the success started coming in from the first year. I had 13 students who attempted for the NEET in the first attempt. Out of the 13 students, 9 got into MBBS. That was a remarkable success. Nobody believed that it is possible. People used to believe that one fool has come who is there in front of college, because that building which I had got was out of fluke, because it was closed for almost 10 years. Entire Shivaji Nagar garbage used to come and dump in front of that particular building. It was closed. They thought nobody will come and do anything, any activity in that building. I got it for 3 months holiday rent. So I took that building only because I did not have money to pay. Nothing else. I started my institution in that place, and from there, even today, I hold that particular premise. And that is where the results, everything started happening. Today, Falcon may not achieved, I think, what big universities achieve but what I have achieved, what I believe is the biggest success is, I think we have started we succeeded in giving dreams and hope to so many parents. Now मेरे पास कोई रिक्शा चलाने वाले, ऑटो चलाने वाले लाते हैं मेरे कॉलेज के नीचे, ऑटो खड़ा करके खड़ाते हैं, ऊपर आते हैं, वो ये ऑटो के शर्ट में रहते हैं, आके बोलते हैं बेटी को डॉक्टर ही बनाना है सर, दूसरा कुछ नहीं बनाना है. मैं इतना खुश होता हूँ बता नहीं सकता आपको, because this is my success. I think we have succeeded in giving the belief to that parent that it is possible. And Alhamdulillah, the success is, today you go to any medical college of Karnataka, in every medical college of Bangalore you will see, inshallah, not less than 2-3 medical doctors every year are admitting from Falcon. This is what is possible. एक बच्चा जो ऐसे हर साल एवरी ईयर का रिजल्ट जो आप देखेंगे, दैट इज स्टोरी, नथिंग लेस देन स्टोरी, इट इज ड्रीम्स ओनली. मदरसा है, आई थिंक मदरसा मोहम्मदिया, एवरीबडी नोज ऑन तनिसंद्रा रोड. फ्रॉम दैट मदरसा वन अरबिक टीचर मौलाना सादिक डजंट नो एनीथिंग अबाउट नीड, नथिंग. ही फर्स्ट केम, मेरा बच्चा है, आपको बॉस आपके बारे में सुने, बच्चे को पहले एडमिशन देना है बस. That boy studied with me, now studying in #1 medical college of Karnataka, Bangalore Medical College. He brought a second child. He said, my second child is Hafiz. You have to do something. He doesn't want to study. I said, what do you want to do? The boy said, I did not want to do anything. NEET, I don't know, sir, I don't know what NEET is. That boy is studying in Kim's Medical College. So he has two sons, both are doctor. वही मदरसे के अंदर इडली बेचते हैं एक साहब. Can we give a big round of applause? Nasir Ahmed Sahab has come, MLC. Political Secretary to Chief Minister, please come over the stage, Nasir Sahab. Please come over the stage. In the same madrasa, one person who has come from Andhra sells tea to the children of madrasa. That person first brought his daughter, वो बच्ची MBBS complete कर ली. Then he brought his son. That boy completed engineering and working for MNC. Then he brought a son. He is completing his MBBS. Then he brought his daughter. That girl has got into the MBBS now. ये एक मदरसे के अंदर 2 जिंदगी देखिए. और change, anybody and everybody now who comes from that area is motivated. Why? अरे if वो क्यों नहीं कर सकता? If that tea seller's son can do it, then why my son cannot do it, or my daughter cannot do it? That is what has happened. ऐसे कई बच्चे हैं जिसके parents doctors हैं, and nobody comes and meet me and asks me, what is your plan, how will you do? No problem, they just admit and forget, because my challenge was a simple thing, that I had to train those people who doesn't have those parenting, those who don't have the resources, they can't, because in Bangalore what was running is, child goes to a college, in the evening they go for a tuition center, and in the weekend they go for a coaching center. Parent spends lakhs in running around paying to everybody. Child is running around from morning till evening in weekend. There is nobody taking responsibility. I wanted to challenge this system and saying that we will be responsible for your children. That's how we created one roof solution.
everything we are responsible, and we start delivering, because that is when the child can start getting the result. I'm so glad that every year 2023 NEET result is the latest result, because 24 result has not come out. The boy who joined me without any dream, did not believe in the dream. When he started believing what is a possibility, I'm telling you, a father who works in a chicken shop for 300 rupees a day, daily wage. Mudassir's, this year 23 result, I'm telling you. 300 rupees he earns every day, and if he has to earn a little more because he has 3 children to take care, he has to sell थोड़ा चिकना जो बचता है उसको बेचते हैं कहीं पे और 50 रुपए बचाते हैं. That father, trust me, I hats off to those parents. I think if they are here or not, I don't know. That boy challenged all, like whatever is established, that बच्चा नहीं पढ़ सकता, गरीब का बच्चा कैसे पढ़ सकता है, ऐसा वैसा बच्चा कैसे पढ़ेगा और कौन से इंस्टीट्यूशन में पढ़ेगा, कैसे पढ़ेगा. That boy has created history in Bangalore such that nobody has ever done it. He has joined the most prestigious medical college of the country, AIMS, in 2023, and became the first one. जेई की जब मैं बात करूंगा तो लोग शॉक हो जाएंगे. आज भी मेरे को जेई का बच्चा मिलता नहीं है. मैं किसी को बोलता हूं बच्चा कर सकता है आपका, तो बोलते नहीं है कि मेरा बच्चा नहीं करता, जेई बहुत मुश्किल है. So one of the parent, everybody brings nowadays for MBBS only to me, क्योंकि मेरे को बोलते हैं कि डॉक्टर्स बनाने की फैक्ट्री है. Now lot of doctors are coming out from our institution. My challenge is how do I create IITians, because they are the leaders of the industry nowadays. Parent admission करा दिए, they admitted the child for MBBS, but the child said and came to me and told me, sir, IIT करना मेरा दिल बोलता है लेकिन अब्बा को भरोसा नहीं है मेरे ऊपर. अब्बा बोलते कभी भी किसी को IIT को देखे नहीं उन्होंने, कैसा कोई बच्चा IIT करता है. Then I tried speaking to the parent. Parents are adamant, कौन IIT करता है, कैसा कोई ना IIT, हमारे बच्चे को तुम एक्सपेरिमेंट नको करो हमारे बच्चे के साथ. He started fighting with me. Then I took a firm decision, क्योंकि I was sponsoring the entire education, so I had an upper hand. I said, since I am sponsoring everything, I will take a call. It is my, you have to accept. I will take a stand with the child. And this year, 2024, JEE result came. First time ever, 99.4 percentile marks in the first attempt. That boy secured. Parents are shocked. अरे ऐसा भी हो सकता है क्या? Because no, they have never seen, they don't believe कि it is possible. Now shocked, that parent is shocked. ऐसा भी हो सकता है. Yes, ऐसा भी हो सकता है. This is what we always believed in. UPSC की जब बात करेंगे कि right from the very first year of Falcon, I was training for UPSC. The challenge was, how do we give the dream? किसी को कैसे भरोसा दिलाएंगे UPSC कर सकते हैं. जब मैं एग्जाम कंडक्ट कर रहा था UPSC बच्चों को सेलेक्ट करने का, मेरे घर से मुझे रेजिस्टेंस मिला. मुझे ये बोला गया कि I was conducting exam everywhere. Entire Karnataka I was doing, selecting the children. मुझे बोले मेरे घर में कि तेरे पास पैसे नहीं है, you have no resources. Whatever little you have, why are you wasting? In Bidar, why are you conducting the examination? In the history of 70 years of history of Bidar, nobody has ever cleared UPSC. I said, I don't want to be the somebody, मैं वो नहीं बनना चाह रहा जो हालात के ऊपर रोएगा. अगर मेरा नाम लिखा जाए तो उसमें लिखा जाए कि वो ने कोशिश की थी एटलीस्ट हालात को बदलने की. एटलीस्ट आई शुड अटेम्प्ट टू चेंज दिस सिचुएशन. मैं बच्चों को वहाँ से सेलेक्ट करने के लिए एडमेंट था और लेके गया बच्चों को. तो 2 बच्चों को सेलेक्ट किया. एक बच्चे के अब्बा बोले कि मेरे पास जॉब नहीं है सर, मैं खाने के पैसे के चार्ज कर रहा था, कोचिंग फ्री कर रहा था, खाने के पैसे के पैसे नहीं है, बहुत कैसे तो करके उसमें मैनेज करिए सर. दैट बॉय तंगल सर, आई एम सो ग्लैड, सादिक अली साहब तंगल सर, that boy whose father was not able to afford food, only the food charges are supposed to be paid in my institution. Father said, I cannot afford the food charges. That boy I trained in my institute. Challenge, if you can challenge the status quo. That boy studied, he got a dream of becoming something in his life. Today he is serving an IPS officer in Kannur, in your state. He is an IPS officer, the first ever to crack UPSC from the Bidar. And the situation is such that उस बच्चे को साथ रहने के लिए उसका छोटा भाई आता था. That younger brother is now an IAS officer in Karnataka cadre in 2021. So in one family, you will not see in the entire country, from one single family, one younger brother is IPS, one other brother is IAS. That is possible, where there is, nobody ever imagined that it is possible. Father doesn't, even today doesn't earn, but the change had happened. And that is the series of changes which we wanted to bring with, Alhamdulillah, UPSC coaching which we have started. Now integrated program we are doing with degree. From the very first year of the degree, the students are going to be trained for UPSC. My belief is it is possible. Our students who prepare seriously for the NEET, they complete the entire NEET of 11th and 12th in 11th. I am planning that in the degree program, in the very first year, the children should complete the entire prelims program, paper 1. In second year, they should do the entire paper 2. So that in the third, with the general studies and the essay, mains also. It is possible if you give that competitive environment for the children. So this year, in our civil services program also we have launched. I think I have taken a lot of your time, but I thank all these elders who have come from, Tangal sir has come from Kerala, Nasir sir, from the very beginning, from the first day, Alhamdulillah, he has showered his blessing on me, Nasir sir, and always helped me, encouraged me. Mehroz bhai, I think a very good friend of mine, always encouraged, always told that, yes, you go ahead, I think we are there with you. Ali bhai, everybody, I thank everybody, and especially the parents. Because if it is not your trust, this would not have happened. I thank everyone for believing in that it is possible. If we put a sincere efforts, the change is possible. And Alhamdulillah, I'm looking forward for all these change makers who are going to make our country proud, inshallah. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.